My name is Nigel Bond. I'm the Chief Executive of Domino Printing Sciences. I've worked for Domino for 29 years and I've been the Chief Executive for the last 18. Okay, well, when we have new opportunities, the first thing you have to look at is the internal skills of the company. And do you have the internal competencies to develop a new technology? And that clearly is ultimately a binary decision. Once you've made that assessment, then you look at the costs, and you look at the costs of acquiring a technology, acquiring a business, or again the cost of internal development. And in Domino's history there's been examples where, although we have the competency, the cost would be more beneficial if we actually just brought the technology in. You've also got to look at the project loading within the company, and although you might have the competencies and you might have available finance, your R&D team might well be fully stretched at any point in time, and recruiting new people and finding the right skills may take longer than are going out to acquire a technology. And obviously part of that is time to market, and at times you're obviously looking at technologies that are going to have a market application in 2, 3, 4 years time, and at times the market application is now, so speed to market is also another consideration. I think probably Domino does a good job of understanding the market and the requirements of the market before it goes headlong into acquiring technology. It's very easy to get excited by technology and missing some of the key fundamentals. The other thing I think we do well is understand our culture, and it's important that businesses that we bring in and technologies that we bring in and people that we bring in fit the style to which we operate. And if you look at our track record, when we've brought technology in, the people that have come with the technology have invariably stayed with the business for a long time. And I put that down to the fact that we find people and technology that fits what we want to do. And as part of that process up front, we have a good understanding about how we're going to integrate it. So we have a business plan. Again, we don't go headlong in saying, let's bring that in. We know what we're going to do with it. So we're able to explain to people what it is and why it is that we're bringing it in, and what the life is going to be like once we get this product and this technology into the company. Well, the laser acquisition was probably the first big technology acquisition we did on our journey, and we've acquired many since. So at the time we were largely a continuous inkjet only company. So laser actually expanded the technology portfolio quite significantly. And when you are a single technology company, bringing something else in does of course cause some discussion and does cause some issues. But by and large, I think we did a good job in the company of explaining why the market, and in particular some of the large customers, needed this additional technology in addition to what we were supplying. And if we didn't have the full portfolio of laser and continuous inkjet, we would actually lose business, because customers would look for somebody that could supply both. So I think it was well understood in the company, and by and large went in relatively seamlessly. You're right, and the biggest issue that presents is resource allocation. Clearly within a technology portfolio, some products are more important than others, and some play a far more significant role in the business model that we operate. And making sure that you keep the whole product range refreshed, to the right level of competitive edge, to the right level of leadership when you've got a multiple product range, does cause a lot of internal discussion about how you allocate your resources to do that. And I would say that is the biggest issue. I'd say the other big issue is, how do you sell multiple technologies? Some salesmen are better at selling certain products, some less good. Do you go to the market with product specialists? Do you go to the market with people that are more generalist and can sell all the various technologies? And again, I would say that has probably been one of the big debating points, and something that's evolved over time. Has it been an easy ride? No, not at all. And Domino has been successful, and we've received lots of awards along the way. But no, far from an easy ride. Firstly, you've got external environment. In those 20 years, we've had Asian currency crises, we've had the Lehman Brothers, we've had the European financial crisis, we've had slowdowns in America. So the global economic situation has not always been favourable to us. Sometimes it has. Clearly, we have good competitors whose job is to make life difficult for us. And along the way, there's been some developments and that within the market dynamics amongst the players that certainly have created difficult moments. And a growing business that's acquired lots of technology, has expanded its global footprint, has absorbed lots of new employees who need training and developing, who's tried to keep a culture that adds value to what we do. All of those multifacets make life a challenge every day, and Domino's generally has been successful at coming through that.